Hey guys, and welcome to episode 1 of Trove. Now, this game isn't as well known as a game like WoW, but for me, it's still very fun. Coming from a hardcore raiding guild, this game's mechanics are very relaxing, because the game's pretty easy. There's not much to it. If you get low on health, all you gotta do is pot up. And I'm not too new to this game. I have been playing since the alpha, but I was also only logging on for the daily qubits. That was pretty much it. So my highest levels are my Candy Barbarian, my Knight, my Dracolyte, I think, and my Fate Trickster. I have them around 15 to 18. I've never actually got a class 20, so I'm not really going to be playing them until I get to their level with this guy. I wanted to play this guy because, seeing as this is a new series, I wanted to start a new character, so that way take you guys along with me. And these episodes aren't going to be too long. It'll probably be 5 to 10 minutes long, depending on how fast I get my daily done. And that'll probably be it. If there's ever like guides I need to create for it, I'll definitely do them. But as far as this series goes, it's just going to be live gameplay. Never done these before, so hoping to get better at them. Probably gonna be quiet for the first few, maybe even more, but hope you guys understand and stick with me. I'm not used to this kind of thing. So yeah, the Gunslinger, I don't really like him as much as like the Gunslinger or the Knight. Definitely better than the Candy Barbarian, because at least at level 16 or whatever I have him at, he's very, very slow. This guy seems more of a fast-paced class, and I love that ability where you slow fall when you damage enemies, because it's kind of like a Fate Trickster thing where you're almost invincible if you play right. I'm only level 4, so still gotta get better at it. And with more jump, it's probably a lot better. At least solo. Come on. There we go. Well, that's what I mostly do. Just press 1, hop in the air, try to stay up there as long as I can. Probably not the right play, or right way to play, but it's the most effective that I found. I guess you can't. If you jump up for too long, you get out of range. Kinda sucks. Yep, alright, wave 1 done again. I've actually not been using my abilities, and I'm pretty energy starved. It's kind of a bad thing. I'm not sure if that's what happens at late game, but as you see, I'm just using left click. My energy's not even moving. There we go. I'm not sure if it's effective to hold down your right trigger as much as you can and just letting go of the big attacks. I'm using my energy more for the instant procs and bouncing myself up to keep myself alive. Make sure to grab all these. Now, if you're new to the game and you've never played it before, this is a game like Cube World if you ever played it, even though Cube World hasn't been relevant in almost a couple years now. This game plays almost exactly like it. It's a voxel-based game with action combat mechanics. It doesn't have too big of a community, but the community that I've seen really know each other. And it's a very fun game. I mostly play like hardcore games like WoW and shooters like Battlefield. And playing this game, for some reason, is very fun compared to those games, even though it's nothing like them. Maybe I'm just too used to those ones. There is a little bit of platforming, but if you get the jump statistic, you can mostly just avoid all the platforming. It's not too complicated. Almost everything in this game is actually user created. Most of the dungeons and items. I'll show you in a second. Say like this melee weapon, if you look in the bottom right of the tooltip, it says designed by Blindslide. So I think that's also pretty cool that the community designs a lot of what's in this game. Now, I haven't looked it up, but you probably have to buy into it. Kind of like Path of Exile. So I'm just trying to focus on not going out of bounds on this. I didn't realize that you can actually go out of bounds vertically. I've never done that before on my other classes. Because most of them have been melee, or close range like the Dracolyte. We're gonna go into Candyland. Oh, or the Iceland. I'm just trying to find dungeons. They're pretty spread apart right now. Usually they're pretty close together, which makes it a lot quicker to do your daily. Now I do love the weekends because you get double the qubits. And I was thinking about spending my qubits on the new pirate class because I do have, I think, 10,000 qubits. But I know that new classes are 8,000, so I think I'm actually gonna wait until the next class comes out. I have no clue when that's gonna be, but it saves qubits, I might as well do it. I've been spending them on the new potions recently. Well, I guess not new. I just haven't played that much, so they're new to me. Which reminds me, I'm actually running low. This guy's not as tanky as I thought it would be, considering you can't really outrange the totems. There you go. And the way that I like to play is, at least when I'm on the Uber 2+, I usually clear the whole dungeon out, kill every monster on the way. But leveling up normally, I think it's easier just to skip straight to the stars or the quests. Just do those. I also realized that the quests, no matter what level you are, they sort of grant the same experience, so I like to do the dailies mostly on my lower level guys, because they're gonna get a lot more out of it than my level 18s. And I've almost actually unlocked my ultimate. Lag. This game has a lot of it. I don't know why, my ping is only 72, and I still get tons of lag. It's not really FPS drops, but just mostly the chests. When you try and break them, sometimes they're just invincible. And I'm pretty sure it's lag causing that. I've actually got these, I'm liking the new chests. Never really played much, so I never encountered them as much as most people probably have, but I've been getting all the mounts out of them. I got the 2 Easter mounts within like a day, and I got the 2 Phoenix mounts within like 3 days. It wasn't too hard. I'm not sure if they're trying to make them hard to get, but at least for me, they're very easy. I'm just gonna drag everything together. This guy could probably stay up forever. He doesn't have a range. Still taking quite a bit of damage. Trying to roll away. Nope. Yeah, those abilities do a lot of damage. They're ground slams if you're not able to get out of them. And I just realized I have no potions. Yep. Well, I'm just gonna end it there. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to subscribe. I'm gonna be uploading these daily from now on. And leave your feedback down below. I'll see you next time.